May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can.
To the tavern will make you an easy target for an enemy assassin.
According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test. Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. What is it that you need? What you're asking for is insane. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city, with the threat of war on my doorstep? Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal, but I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city, when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I didn't say anything about giving up. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Sky, guard you. defeated him?
You have met.
Alduin? We heard the dragon shout from here. You defeated him?
Nice outfit. At least you'll keep up.
You're the one.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid...
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that, dragons or no dragons. Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested. Most of the Legion is tied down on the border with the Aldmeri Dominion. The Emperor can't afford to risk weakening Cyrodiil's defenses. From the Imperial City, our war here is just a sideshow. An interlude before the main event against the Thalmor resumes. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an
We're
attack.
one of the same kind, you and I.
He'd...
You have a grim look.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. Served me a drink just a few nights ago. But the Corsairs...
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
Yes, Dragonborn?
You'll come around.
I could really bury myself in a good book right about now.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you
Well,
have? Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiled.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. And I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim. Down for a moment. Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
So, as the Dragonborn, you really do have some hefty responsibilities. I'm glad I'm not you. As your traveling companion, though,
So,
I do have to
on
share
gear,
at least
is it?
some of your burdens.
you know why we're here.
So,
Are you
take
going to
that
let
as
us
an
in or not?
encouragement for you. Someone has your back.
Why delay? Please, take your seat so that we can...
We're
Now
one of the
that
same
everyone
kind,
is
you and
here,
I.
please
I'm
take
glad to
your
have met you.
seats so we can begin. I hope that we
Need
have all
something?
come here in the spirit.
An orc follows to the death.
To this negotiation? Your chief Talus
I never
hunter?
really understood why some people would prefer to pad themselves with more metal. Yes, their figure is more sturdy, but now they're much easier to hit.
Agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. Well said.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We will
An
not
orc
face
follows to the
fear
death.
or civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council What's the
An
deal
orc
with the
follows to the death.
There's nothing else to talk
Need
about.
something?
Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
And what might you need?
We're here to arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done?
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Down to business.
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
An orc follows to the death.
General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace.
You have a grim look.
Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up
Sirrah?
at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take.
And
in
what
battle.
might you need?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threaten Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything now.
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually?
Trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one
Incredible.
moment in the face
The
of this
architecture here is truly something.
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back
An
to the
orc
matter at
follows
hand.
to the death.
You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Show us bones. Where will these demands end?
I'm listening.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation
This
for
is
your
our
butchery
homeland,
at-
Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing. Once again, the Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty and I would be recalled.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
Let's hear it.
You have a grim look.
They'll return to Imperial control. The traitor Skull the Elder will be replaced with a more loyal candidate.
What next, Tullius?
You have a grim
Hand
look.
over all of Skyrim.
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. So, Dragonborn, what do you say? I knew I could count on you. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still...
You have a grim look.
You see what talking to them gets us?
Let's hear it.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thangvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Jarl Lela Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Pale will be turned over to the Empire. Brinna Merilis will assume the Jarlship in Dawnstar. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs.
The Forgotten Vale. Can you believe we were there? It's like a dream.
Speak up. I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. These terms blatantly favor the rebels. Everyone here knows that. But the Empire will accept them until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin, responsible for many atrocities during the ancient Dragon War. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Emperors. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Vin, winged snow hunter, as
Ready to do? My part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Yes? What is it?
Haven't you been listening to me? All the old tales agree that he has some means to travel to Sovngarde itself. There, he devours the souls of the heroic dead to feed his power. You must find his portal to Sovngarde before he returns stronger than ever.
Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Paarthurnax deserves to die. Paarthurnax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon War, crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years. True, he turned traitor to Alduin and helped overthrow the dragon cult, but that does not excuse or expiate his previous deeds. Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life. That's all.
Why it worked when I did the video, but now not. That's unlogical in any meaning. Great, crash. Dumb fags.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
The Greybeards have arranged a truce between the Stormcloaks and Imperials. How long can such a thing last?
The Ancestor Glade had a charm, didn't it? Maybe we should revisit.
We're ready when you are. Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Good king! Need something?
Hey, watch it. Hear that?
Jur?
Steady now. Keep under cover until it's
Jur?
Who's there?
Show me. That is my task. Shall we get moving? To the next fight.
I never pull my punches.
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
An orc follows to the death. You sure? Fine. I'll stand watch.
Yes. As you wish.
What is it? That's it? All right.
We're ready when you are.
What do you need?
Until it's down.
Jur?
We may not be trying to kill him.
Overkeen.
What do you need? So, where are we off to now?
Caught like a bear in a trap.
I knew you'd miss me.
Shall we get moving? To the next fight.
I'll be right here then.
You have a grim look. My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling. And that is my task. We done?
What do you need? Got it. Finished?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. Take a look. Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin? Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Ah, well, Croesus, there is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Indeed, Orin Britbro, I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help.
Wow. Just sensing your magical reserves.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling. You sure? Fine. I'll stand
Ever
watch.
tried cooking rabbit stew? I've read recipes, but it tastes... Oh, you're off on your own for a while? All right.
I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some,
I can't believe something to tell the grandkids, eh?
Was new. Anytime Ruthie Aswan. Are you ready to see the world as only Adova can? Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only Adova can? Zukbrit Oth, I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Nubo Kotin Stinselok.
You're the bravest person I've ever met. The biggest fool.
Amazing engine. Interesting that on old computer I had less than 50% out of these errors and bugs.
Yes?
Try and stay warm out there. Or
Shall
in
we
my
get
case,
moving?
stay shaded.
Back to the great.
I'm glad you're here.
Got it. I'll wait here.
An orc follows to the death. You sure? Fine. I'll stand watch.
Zu in Sir Alduin, many of among ourselves. Once he has tried his Mindor Zu lost often. Ah, well, only, of course, I could fly you there, but not while in Onikan, and you free me, and I will carry you to Skaldafin.
Something to tell the grandkids, eh?
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice them. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Arengar, very bad idea, even for you.
Sure, it was on your scale.
Was
A
nu,
small amount of blood.
ini dein Rufe Aspan. Saran Uth, Zuk Brit, Amativ, Mubokotins Tinselok.
You're the bravest person I've ever met. The biggest fool.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffworth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Who's? Who's? Who's?
Who's? Look! Look!
Turn back, traveler. Many have braved. The World Eater waits within the mist. Bring word to shores of all our hard fate.
Look!
There is no escape. Courage is useless.
Look! 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 Look!
What brings you, Wayfarer? Wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End. Shore's gift to honor dead. I am soon. Shield thing to shore. The well-born bridge he bade me guard. Winnow all those souls whose heroic end sent them here to shore's lofty hall. Their welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that fellowship of honor. A faithful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled your doom he foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes. But living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry? Ah. It's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonland. Living or dead, by decree of shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test. Rodar!
Who's?
Shores, you fought well. We'll find you.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hecon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
Let us forget our sorrow. Fury of battle.
I long to fight that foul worm.
Ease your heart. Our honor is unstained. It's by Shore's command we curb our onslaught.
Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste Sovngarde's sweet delight.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks.
Hold, comrades. Let us
My disciples still follow the difficult path.
Alduin's mist is more than a snare.
But if you stray from wisdom,
shield and
to
soul,
Sovngarde,
but with core voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades. Seek ye food or song unending? Fighting, drinking, fellowship
Farewell,
and
my
boasting?
friends. The field will
welcome.
echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
The eyes of Shore upon you this day. Defeat Alduin.
We cannot fight
Look!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
His power crumbles. Do not pause for breath.
Look!
The endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin's doom. His death or ours.
This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting. When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nurgle, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Surut fur Kanaran. The Vakin los ok the Vakrin.
So, it is done. Alduin, Dilon, the eldest is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Happy? No, I am not happy. Zeh mahi lost, ondul bormahu. Alduin was once the crown of our father Akatosh's creation. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his pachlok, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz ach ochmah. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. I am glad you believe that. At least it will continue to exist. Griklos line. Even I cannot see past time's ending to what comes next. Nid korav zin dinos ketid. We must do the best we can with this world. But I forget myself. Crosis, solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kondrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have in many age. Many of the Dovahe are now scattered across Kizar. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vaxen, brightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
One of the new servants? Remember that
We're
I
one
let
of the
my
same
name
kind, you and I. I'm glad to have... I am the shadow at your back. And what might you need?
Shall we get moving? To the next fight.
Is that a... Oh no. So, where are we off to now? Whenever you're ready. You sure you don't need...
Come quietly or taste the Jarl's justice.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Smart woman. Now come along with...
You'll be all right.
You'll be free.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you. I am the shadow at your back. Yes?
Shall we get moving? To the next fight.
Is that a... Oh no. That's your... You right. Hey, you dropped something. You sure you don't need it? You ever think about what's next? I've always fancied visiting the Somerset Isles. Yes, Dragonborn? Another adventure.
Sheathe your weapons and come fight.
I never
If
really
you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath!
But now,
My money's on the big...
Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are late. Well, first you'll need these. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please...
drop something.
The College of
you don't
Winterhold has
need
been
it?
a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. We're one of the same kind, you and I. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
You have a grim look.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attunement. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. After I've finished showing you the grounds, we can talk. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
I'm not saying the college caused a great...
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most... Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous.
So,
unless you
this
can
must
control
be
it,
the main
it
classroom
can
for the
and
college.
will destroy you.
Kind of expected more
we all
tables
understand
and
that very
chairs,
well.
to be honest.
We wouldn't be here
but
if we couldn't control
at
magic.
least no one's going to be
Of course,
dozing
my
off
dear,
in
of
class
course.
now.
You all certainly possess some
calm. I prefer it
as much as
boiling.
not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here.
Ever
You've
since
no
we've
idea
been
what
going
any of us
here,
are capable.
I've always wondered how things compared to the Mages Guild.
You've been quiet so
Are they
far.
largely the same?
What do you think we should
or
do?
do they differ in a lot of ways?
Is that so?
See, she agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show
What you
us
learn
something?
here will last you a lifetime.
All right, let's settle
Several
down.
if you're talented.
I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you. And you... Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Skyrim nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you. Good to see Skyrim still has such fine spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. All right then. It's always encouraging to see the younger generation take a look. Take care now.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real... I think my parents reserved a spot for me here at the college on the day I was born.
Mirabelle does a fine job as master. I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll... Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. See you around. Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as talented at... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Mm-hmm. You have a grim look.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Savos Aran is wise beyond his years. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
See you around.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Yes?
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard. Oh. Still, there's always room for improvement.
What are you...
I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? See you around. See you around.
Yes, Sarah?
Do you have a moment to talk? It's about Sarthal. If I'm seeing things right, you are a very fresh student. You finished your very first... It seems a bit much. That may be true. But consider this. Well, I'm here if you need me.
Door? 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 Door?
You give me freedom from the enslavement of the ideal master. Thank you.
Door?
I rejoice in my freedom. If only for a moment.
Door? Door?
I rejoice in my freedom. For a moment.
One, two! One, go! Hun! Hun! One, two! One, go! One, two! Hun!
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous. Can't say I've heard of any laws against whatever that is you're doing, but I'll lock you up if I have to. Good. Is it true what they say? There was a dragon held captive
One,
by...
two!
You released it? Fine.
Hun! One, go!
I need to ask you to stop. That's good. Glad we straightened that out.
One, two!
What manner of power is that?
Hun!
You lost?
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Wasn't by choice. Options were in short. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading. Sell just about anything. I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind. You? I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Good day.
Nice clothes.
We're one of the same kind.
Been a
you and I.
while since I've seen you
glad
at
to
the
have met you.
meadery. Bring me anything interesting? Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of a deal we can make. Do me a favor, if you speak to me...
And what might you need, hmm? Don't get too far ahead.
We heard the news from Whiterun that you left the city on the back of a dragon.
Who's that? I thought you were. You sure you don't need this?
Hey!
Sister Glade had a chop, didn't it? Maybe we should revisit.
Bruce, Rhoda! Bruce, Rhoda! Bruce, Rhoda!
You have a grim look.
I'm going to find who... but did this.
Again frozen. Just amazing.
We heard the news from Whiterun that you left the city on the back of a dragon. Here we go.
Are you alright?
We heard the news from Whiterun that you left the city on the back of a dragon. Damn it!
Uh-oh.
Don't get too far ahead.
Oh!
You sure? Don't need this? The Ancestor Glade had a charm, didn't it? Maybe we should revisit.
follows to the death.
Nice outfit. At least you'll keep up.
I've been looking for you. Let's see. A letter. Not sure who from. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You sure you don't need this?
Need something?
You're home. Wanna play a game? Aww.
The Forgotten Vale. Can you believe we were there? It's like a dream.
They was waiting for months for me to go to sleep.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. But there is a slight... problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from... well, that's not really important. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. Make your choice. Make your kill. Am I to take your silence as acceptance? Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away. Well, well, aren't we the overachiever? 3 possibilities, 3 victims. Must have been one of them, right? So why take chances? Oh, no. Don't you understand? Guilt, innocence, right, wrong? Irrelevant. What matters is I ordered you to kill someone, and you obeyed. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home. Remember, the sanctuary is in the southern Pine Forest, just beneath the road and... from prying eyes.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. Let's go.
I've been looking for you. Let's see. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something in here. Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
An orc follows to the death. You have a grim look. An orc follows to the death.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in White. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. The finest weapons and armor. Till next time.
Don't get too far.
Got something for just about everybody. Everything's for sale, my friend. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to take a look. Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying. Help! I'm it! Ah! You just let me know what you need. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Till next time. Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. I know what you're thinking. This Bellathor could part with such magnificent treasures. Huh? Help! I'm being... Need something? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Take a look. Till next time. What do you think you're doing? Where?
Yes, Salah?
Got something to say? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Till next time.
An orc follows to the death.
I'm all ears. Got something to say? I'm all ears. Huh? Help me! Got something to... Huh? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back. What do you think you're doing? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying. Huh? I'm all ears. Help! Need something? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Till next. Time.
Hey!
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check in. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Right then. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. I helped my father in more ways than people realize. Do you think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that. I'm waiting. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? And next time. I'm waiting. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. I help my father in more ways than people Yes? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Until next time.
Yes, so long.
You think all the council my father provides? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. I'll take my leave then.
Come to chat with an old woman? Do you?
Well met, Kingston.
Take a good look around, I'm sure. Sure, you'll find what you're looking for. Help! I'll let you live, this time. Well, if it isn't the bully that goes around hurting... Take a look. Do come back.
Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying. What are you doing that for?
An orc follows to the death.
You need to leave. Take a good look around, I'm sure you'll... Well, if it isn't the bully that goes around hurting people. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back. What do you... Everything's for sale, my friend. Take a look. Remember, I'll give you the best...
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiled.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Soon, my dearest. Soon. I'm arranging a job for you, but I need some more time. For now, go talk to Nazir. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you. I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
It's you. Are you all right? What happened?
You have a grim. An orc follows to the
Sure
death.
you don't need it?
Well, yes. Let's go.
I've been trying to find the right moment, but... Here, I got this here. Careful.
And what might you need?
I don't know what idiot was making this overhaul, but he could at least make maximum enchantment somewhat normal. Because 14% of enchantment on rank 100, simply dumb as fuck. Maybe he wanted to prevent abuse for free magic, but you looking at 14 and think, this sucks. It's not even 15%. Simply a garbage. I will abuse then with potions and stuff. If idiot can't think with his nut brain.